Now you have purchased your Kerminator Wasp Lance, let's put it together. Firstly, you need to prepare a cartridge. Do this by shaking the cartridge inside the pouch vigorously for 30 seconds. This will loosen the powder inside, ready for use. Now let's test the pump and valve. Take the pump and valve and pump to 60 psi. This will pressurize the air within the handle of the valve. If this holds pressure, squeeze the trigger to release the compressed air. Next, decide on the orientation of the device. You may want to use one or two poles. If you're using one pole, select the pole with male threaded couplings on both ends. Then take the second pole, if you're using this orientation, and thread the female coupling to the male coupling on the first pole. Next, take the cartridge housing, unscrew the top from the body and then select a pre-shaken cartridge. Then insert the cartridge into the body of the cartridge housing and push down firmly. Then take the top and screw back onto the body of the cartridge housing. This will open the cartridge internally. The cartridge housing is now primed and ready for use. Take the cartridge housing and screw it to the end of the pole firmly to create an airtight seal. The Kerminator Wasp Lance is now ready for use. Prior to the treatment of a wasp nest, you may want to do a quick risk assessment. Please close all windows that are in close proximity to the area that's going to be treated. If you have wasps getting into your property other than through an open window, it's important you try and find that access point and seal it up. That way, when you are treating on the outside, your house won't become contaminated with the insecticide. If there are multiple access points into the nest, be sure to choose the one with the largest amount of activity. Also, you might want to consider if there are ponds beneath where the treatment area is, you may need to cover them over. Another point is it's important for you to understand how you're going to exit once you've treated the wasp nests. So you need to prime or compress the air in the handle, insert it into the access point for the wasps, squeeze the trigger. You now have 20 to 30 seconds to make your exit and get yourself to at least 10 meters away. After about 30 seconds post-treatment, you will see the wasp activity increase quite significantly. Do not go back into this area probably for about 2 hours, and then after 48 hours, if you still have activity, which can happen with larger nests, you may need to administer another cartridge to the area where you treated. Supplied with your Kerminator Wasp Lance, there are 2 cartridges which should be able to treat 2 nests but 1 large nest. If you acquire further cartridges, you can purchase them from the Kerminator website.